Hello and welcome back to my Terra Invicta run for the Academy. So last time we set off, we had to do some work on our stations. So I basically checked all the ring habs which were finishing up and adjusted them accordingly, built up some more science, built up some more research station in orbit of Earth, built more skunk works and stuff like that. And we definitely shredding all our noble metals currently, and we don't have much of an income in that. So that's something we definitely have to address rather soonish than later. I'm not 100% sure how we want to do that. But I also looked around in the solar system, and as we can see, it's basically crawling with aliens currently. From every base they have, every shipyard they have, they are spamming ships, which are either flying to the asteroid belt to kill off everyone they can find. But most importantly, from Quaya down here, up here, there's something coming towards me. So it's not only some frigates and stuff like that, and somewhere there's also the Dreadnought, which is coming in August, I think. Need to find it again. But most importantly, we found this fleet of assault carriers coming for Earth. They will arrive in roughly 1 year. And we have to be ready to shoot all of these carriers down, because I don't want the armies to land. These are 15 alien armies spawning if they can land, and I definitely want to avoid that. So we definitely need a drive. We need an engine which is KPS heavy to produce, allow us to catch them and kill them. So it's going to be rough, definitely rough. I don't know where this fleet is, in fact, which is coming for Mercury, so let's search for it. Earth orbit, low mass orbit, no, here. Merc shipyard, Victor 125, let's go there. So, it's this one, there's still a Dreadnought coming to... it's coming from Saturn, okay. So as we were building up the station, so I assume that we are in good shape to kill it. But let's see. Also, I want to fight it with my fleet, basically. Yeah, in regards to our setup, currently we are going into hiding for 1 turn, and afterwards we are going to continue the war in Africa, and after that we are going to make a little bit of a pause to consolidate and check everything we have before we take over the rest of South Africa here. And of course we take the countries we already invested in, like Zambia and also Mozambique, although we didn't invest here yet, so finish that off please. We made the spaceflight program, but we didn't invest into the MC yet. Also, we still need a lot of influence, so that's why we definitely need a little bit of a break to consolidate power. India is doing fine for the moment. We are trying to get rid of the unrest here. I'm not 100% sure what is causing it. So economic, yeah, I don't know. So I don't know, maybe we have to push a little bit of other things like welfare and economy to get it under control again. But for the moment we are going to continue science because we can still handle it with our counselors. Yeah, so let's start and go. Yeah, another fleet which is probably going to bombard us. Did it do anything here? No. Military Science Institute. Probably going to research it.
Going off the grid. Going into hiding.
In fact, in Earth orbit I queued up a lot of Mars Base 4. Okay. Not mining. No. The mining complex. That's uncool. 120 days. And ooh, that was a lot of our noble metals income. That's going to hurt. So no other base died. Did the ship at least die? No, it's still bombing me. Missile Bay. I don't know. I hope it's going to die. Okay.
I will report when my mission is complete.
So, alien ship Eternal Harmony has been destroyed in low Earth mass orbit. And the other ship also is bombarding. So... Ah, it stopped already again. Spaceworks, I think, is the upgrade to the space...
Things are stabilizing.
the skunk works. Okay, nice. Repeat.
Violence is abating.
And repeat, please, too. Solar farm, finally, there we go. So we are going to a fissile enrichment can wait. You are going to start on the solar farm here. That's basically when we got them, this is going to change a lot in Mercury orbit. Life Science Institute. Debris -2. Yeah, fine. Okay, Middle Guinea is conquered here. And what else is at war with us? So, right, Vietnam, we don't care. Cameroon, this one. Central African Republic, this one. And the Congo. So, this army is healed up. You go here. And you go here. Let's just finish the wars we have currently. So yeah, our ships should start refitting and stuff like that, and of course we... Wait. Hey! KF2. Interesting UI. Spaceworks... Ah no, Spaceworks is an upgrade to the spaceport. 500 crew, 200 tons. Upkeep cost is relatively high. We are going to want it at some point, but it's not urgent currently. So, life science research is one of the institutes we want. Nordic Federation. Oh, uncool. Okay, first ships are coming from the refit. Nice, take me there. And now, of course, you don't need to invest here anymore. So, how much would it cost us to do 150? 35 influence, that's fine, done. So we have to take back the Nordic Federation because that's quite a lot of MC. So please, cash, purge him out of there. I have to hope that 16 is enough. Okay, so now, is anyone still visible to the servants? No. Okay. So, Gilbert, you are going back to declaring wars here, because now we can target Young. You are also going to do war declarations. Alexander, you are going to do public opinions in the US. And Carson, probably it's best if you continue advising India for the small boost, which is still useful. Okay, in regards to all the other stuff, there's not much to do, so we continue. And we definitely, we should check one thing. So what we are interested now in is anything with, ooh, this is a really good one. A really good one. We want something with space mining. Also very good, but Aquila minerals here, 3%. Doesn't sound much. Probably have better ones lying around, or... No, not anymore. This one, oh no, this is quite decent, in fact. Yeah, for example, there's a 1-star like this one, which is much better. So 3% we are probably not going to bother with. Long term, we of course want to get rid of something like this one. We should find out, is there anyone who has a 3-star admin org, which we could replace by Alchemiller. You don't. Here, mechanized motor suppliers. But it has 3 security on top. Yeah, that's better in fact. +5. Yeah, no. It's really good, but it's not good enough. Arcturus Heavy Industries is nice. This one would be something we could get rid of. Same for this one. Or Ad Astra we could get rid of. Yeah, these ones are definitely things we could remove to get more mining bonuses in. So we have to keep an eye on that, and also we should go shopping in some other faction like the Servants when we got the chance to that. But right now, let's finish Africa off, and then we first of all have to deal with the China problem, which is coming on the horizon. It's going to take almost all our councillors to focus on it. Okay, we are going to continue with all the institutes we can unlock currently, so military next. We want to get all of them, and then in between episodes I can investigate if we want to rework a lot of our stuff. Continue. So we had like 96 bonuses per currently. And the better ones are not going to increase the science bonus massively, but a little bit. And as I already said last time, even a 1% bonus is quite massive by now, because it's like on a base value of like 10k, 1% would be 100, which is more than one of the labs which we have built. Also, each of that stations produces 20 science on its own, so it's even more. Okay, ferrocite scanners is also complete. And yeah, what else do we want to take for the moment? Could continue our quests. However, could also go into a union here. But I do think that we just want to boost our bonuses against the aliens, just to make sure that nothing happens in the background. Victor 104, what is that? 2 corvettes. Let's check it out. Can we maybe kill them? We got 3 monitors here. 3 monitors are ready. Ship construction. 26 for the other ones. So, corvettes are very fast. We could just try it. 280 versus 255. They're probably going to engage us. Do we want to do that though? They will not engage us in fact. So let's just wait until the next monitors are finished. Because I don't want to risk ships, because we are going to need it to defend against the assault carriers coming next year. Okay. Damascus, Algeria. Continue. Okay. Do we want the space works? I don't know. Let's finish the missile stuff, fissile stuff, so. And you have to get out of the way, in fact. Go here. Our conquests are almost done here. So you're at war with this one. We are not yet at war with Lower Guinea. So yeah, let's continue. We are going for Lower Guinea next because it's next to our armies. And next turn we are going to do the other stuff. Ooh, 2 very important projects. Yes, done. Now you can go here. And afterwards we are going for Lower Guinea, and then we are moving westward. Also very nice.
We are in control here.
In fact, let's boost it up a bit. They are not that massive. These are also very good to take. Okay. It's also done. And now let's finish off Lower Guinea. Okay.
Ready for my mission.
Standing by for orders.
So, African Union still needs some peacefulness. Did it work here? Yes, we took it back. Nice. Okay. I didn't really properly pay attention. So, Cash. We want to talk to people again. Ah, we found Leroy again. Let's try it again. Come on. Leroy. 32? Yeah, we can spare that.
I have them in my sights.
Oh, wait a second. No, it's too late. They're of course going for the research project, which is fine in the end. But let's take out Leroy.
Where to?
You are continuing to do... No, in fact, we want to protect up here because I think it will happen again.
Where do you need me?
And Young, you are going for one more war.
On my way to the
So
I'm here.
we need Ivory Coast. This one is done. Yeah, and then we need the down here. But we need to rival them first. So Mozambique, unrival, and rival, confirm. And this one, so you only need a rival with the African Union. There we go. So it's getting closer to an end here, at least in the countries we prepared. And continue. One sec, we should check if the fleets are still in orbit here. No, they disappeared, whatever they are doing, so that's fine. It's good that we didn't try to fight them because they might have just fled and stuff like that. So, next module is done. Take me there. Hybrid armor, that's very useful. We are going to take that at some point. Hydron trap is also very useful. Let's continue with the institutes, however.
Offering assistance.
Okay, continue. Yeah, the next institute has unlocked. However, we still didn't get any of the Pegasus projects, which is of course super annoying. Oh, there it is. When you talk about it. So, last drive, you are up on top. Please. Go, go, go.
It won't be causing us any more problems.
Finally, he's gone.
Violence is abating.
Continue. Institute is done. And now the next one. Agriculture complex. Something we definitely need. Continue.
Mission complete.
So, Ivory Coast first. Continue.
Mission complete.
Declare war on... Wait a second, Angola? No, we don't want to declare war on... Or, do we? No, we didn't invest into it yet. So, Mozambique. And we need one repeat, in fact. Continue. Okay. Central Africa is also done. So you go here. Layer defense platform is done. And continue. Nice, last drive is done. So that's the... Okay, you can in fact go into the materials lab directly. Also with priority 3. Our armies are taking quite a beating here. I mean, it's not going to kill us, but it's still annoying. Space Works we don't need right now, but the Information Institute. And continue. We are almost at 20k science, almost. So you two are in decent shape, so take... Oh, ooh, there are plants here. Dex, you have a job. Oh, in fact the armies could do it. Let's just conquer them and then the armies can clean it up. Okay, so cash.
Acknowledged.
No, in fact, Dex. Let's just get rid of them.
Reporting in.
Alexander. How was our publicity here? Decent. We could need one here.
What's the op?
Africa is going to get better because we are investing into Unity here. So just to push our publicity here. And okay. So one more war declaration and we have all the countries covered that we need. And now it's the question, how do we want to continue? So in fact, might make sense if you already start here. Yes, I know I don't have a lot of chance here. Go.
Ready to go.
And cash. Can we talk to someone? Oh, in fact, we are seeing another servant. So you are where? Bulgaria. We want to investigate you before we kill you. So we want to know who he is and what loyalty he has before we kill him or maybe convert him. And you still need loyalty, in fact. We bought out Gilbert. For those who forgot, we extorted him at some point and now we have the cash to... Had the cash to improve him again. The other ones should be fine in regards to loyalty. So... Young. You're already known again to 3 people. Because he has such a low stat here. Annoying. What's here? Do we have some new mining stuff? Valerian, no. Marius energy, 3%. Nothing new, sadly. But we could talk to the initiative just to bribe them again. And continue. Yeah. There are more and more models, more and more modules finishing up. Yeah, let me just give you something here like a battery. Close. Lower Guinea is done and you have to repair now before we do anything else. Okay. More and more labs are finishing up, or like more projects in this regard. I think those were most of them. Do we want this one? Isn't that the upgrade to this one? No, liquid hydrogen and not molecular hydrogen, okay. Command center, do we want it? Upkeep is roughly double. So maybe yes. We might want to have it. This is one of the strangest projects ever because it costs like 100 signs. I personally assume it's a mistake.
We've got some intel on our target.
16. Just do it again. We want to be sure. A resistance throws something, that's fine. We don't care about the resistance. Exodus. Oh, everyone going against us right now. Okay, more ships finishing up. Okay. Oh. That's very useful. And we are going for inertial confinement fusion. We want to probably get... Could also... I think Solar Steamers is a nice project which we could still use. However, all these projects we really don't care about. Vazimir. Behind Vazimir is I think behind Vazimir is a nice drive, which could be useful still. But I really don't want to. Could also unlock Jupiter. However, I got a bad feeling about the current situation in space. Ah, yeah, Marines. Let's do that. And in fact, new project here. 200 it costs. You boost percent return. Let's just pick it up. It's always useful. Continue. Yeah, there it's done. And now laser engine we don't need yet. Hybrid armor we need at some point. Let's finish these kind of projects. They're still very useful. What is that? Ah, African Union, okay. Repeat, please. Command center is done. A lot of projects, it's small projects we have to do, but they are very useful in fact. And I think that's it from in regards to the institutes for the moment. We don't need these two. In fact, we can hide them. Research University we are also not going to do. I think it's too late for the solid core fission reactor. Bye bye. These two we are probably also not going to do. Fleet combatants, that's a good choice in fact. Yes. Also they unlock the heavy weapons we might need for these kinds of ships. But we don't need to rush it. In fact, we might want to get the HEPs faster. Okay, Zambia as the last one. Join of course and continue. So how is your state here? Still damaged. Okay. Ah, this is a project we have been waiting for. So. Where is it? Am I blind? Ah, molecular benefication. Whatever that's supposed to mean. And rush it, please. The plants are not gone yet. What is the military score? 3 point. Okay, that's funny because in fact I decided to delete the Venus station in between. So it's 17th of July. Close. When is this one gone? Doesn't tell me, or August. Okay, so they arrive a little bit earlier than that and destroy it probably. So that's fine for me. Stupid. Okay. Where is the ship coming from? Saturn, here we go. Dreadnought, 9th of August, so we're getting closer. And we should merge our ships, in fact. Come on. Because if we don't merge them up, there might be the case that the aliens just target one of the ships, and I'm not 100% sure if interception or something like that works as I would suppose it does. Because they're all docked, so normally I would expect that they all fight together, but who knows. Continue. A lot of projects finishing here. Okay. Who are you? Abuja. Isn't that here? No. This one. Go here again, please. Okay, and you two should be fine to take out the next large country. Young,
Standing by for
oh,
orders.
you're both already known again, so okay, go to ground.
Going into hiding.
I really don't like it.
Initiating deep cover.
I have to investigate if you can somehow boost them a bit up. I already bought the upgrades for cash, but fusion pile, nice. That's something we definitely want. So where we are. Because we want to, late game we want to change our new stations and old stations from the fission piles to the fusion piles,
Grid.
just to be more efficient.
Deep cover.
Fusion pile is done. And back to modeling the abductions. And continue. Wartime atrocity. Okay.
I have new information.
17. Yeah. Bye bye, I would say. Okay, and that's Lower Guinea. Nee, Ivory Coast. And you two can now go here to Mozambique and finish it off. And yeah. They were still able to steal stuff from us, okay? Who could it be? Not you,
Ready.
not you.
Orders soon. Cleaning things up.
How's that possible?
Mission in progress.
Wrapping up here.
That means they have someone in a station from us.
For next mission.
But I don't have a skunk work in any station. Weird. Ah no, they can, no, they see. They would be. Do they have a spy in us? Repeat, please.
Truly, I would love to believe
Space Assault is done. And we are going into fusion. In fact, we're going to continue with priority here. We have the science points. Are these two armies here? No, it's one army. Okay, the plants are gone. Very good. Marine company, very good. We're going to research it as soon as we can. Taking a lot of damage here. Okay.
Ready. Standing by.
You are going to take him out. No. Renjaya. 60%. It's fine.
Coming.
And Dex, I want you to trade with people. Yeah, Humanity First is fine. Gilbert, you are also going to talk with someone. In this case, it's Protectorate.
Reaching
Yes. Maybe we can get them away from war. And Young, you are going to in fact visit the servants once. I think it should trigger beforehand, but I think we can check it out, or? No, it doesn't tell us. Okay.
Offering counsel.
Making contact.
You should get something like this one. Continue. You're also going to get a tech. Something like
Initiating contact.
prospecting. What? You want more? Then you go generous trade. Okay, and we're going to repeat with the protectorate. Another fleet probably going to, yeah. And the ship has been destroyed. Great. I'm a bit worried about the armies here, so it's 33%. It should be fine. Ah, there we go. So we are looking for anything that produces resources. Marketing, no. Okay. They basically have nothing in that direction. So we want to take her away from her anything that protects her. She's not protected at all. Interesting. We might be interested in this one. Yeah. Oh no, we can't use it. We don't have anyone from Russia, I think. Interpol. Decent. Knowledge boosts are nice. India, here. Let's just say bye-bye to this one. Continue. No, I know we have too much now. So... this one's here. In fact, we are going to... no. Do we want to just sell it? No. We can bribe it to someone. And we are going to sell this one. 500 bucks. It's fine. It's basically keeping us afloat for 2 days. Oh, the research labs are finished. 27k, nice. And now we need to check something. Our labs consuming a lot of volatiles, and I thought I fixed that. So they have 1,210 people on it. Ah, and we are only... no, we are covered for 2,000... Why do we have still upkeep costs? Maybe we can't reduce these ones further. So that's the maximum we can reduce it by. That makes... it's very expensive currently. Minus 30, no. I don't think we can change anything about that. We have 5 farms, and 5 farms is more than 1,210. Yeah, so apparently we can't drop it further. Expensive. So we need to think about where can we get more volatiles. So let's check Ceres again. Maybe someone got bombed away from there. Or Mars, for example. Is there anything on Mars happening? No. Everyone's still there. Ceres also still occupied. However, we could check the asteroid belt here. Solar system, prospected ones. And we are looking for volatiles and... okay. So Ceres, yes, of course. Palace is still open, but it only has volatiles. Hygienia, for example. Let's check him out. 54. Do we want to do it? So like outpost. It's taking over a year. Let's just do it and see what happens. So, oh. Everything, every small bit currently counts. And we can use a fusion pile here to power it. Yeah, but we definitely have to solve the volatile problem, because we cannot sustain that for a long time. We can sustain it for like 2-3 years, which is probably enough to get the engines unlocked, but then we have to scale down massively. Okay, continue. This one is finished, nice. And we are going to go into fleet combatants here. So without, yes, fine. And continue.
Target down.
Bye bye. Why is everyone trying to steal stuff from us? Yeah, that's also not important. Ooh, we have to check our army here. 36% and 65%. Okay, it will survive, but it needs a lot of rest afterwards. Repeat, please. I just want to finish it up here. More ships have launched, so we can merge them up. And be ready for the incoming dreadnought in, or what it was called, on Mercury. Okay, continue. Come on. The zoom function in this game is very weird. And there we go. We have taken over West Africa as a whole. Yes, economy shrinks, of course. And there we go. Now it's done. So, African Union is now up to 1.647 million people, and not much is left to take over. So in fact we are going with these two armies. Please move here, and they can heal up there. So it's really looking very good now. We can scale a little back on the unity side. I mean, we anyway have a pretty crap government score that won't get better at all this campaign in the end. Okay, let's finish the turn. And we are down to below 500 CP again, because we annexed so much stuff into the larger unions. Okay, more stuff is finishing up. And in fact we want to continue. Yeah, enthrall is the worst that can happen to us, so please continue. Yeah, we are up to almost 28k science. Very useful. Even though it comes at a price. There we go. So I'm going to make a cut here and investigate if we can find some another organizations, or if we can find people, and think about how we can continue from here and what we want to take next. Probably China. And if we can, let's check it out. China has 6 CPs with each 25, so it's 150. And 150 is slightly above what we can take care of currently. However, there are some technologies open which give 10 CP each. So we might get up to 600 and possibly fit it in. So that would be of course a massive strike against the servants. And then we could start thinking about unifying the whole East if we want to. But of course we want to finish Africa. So, but we have to solve that problem before the servants surrender China to the servants. So that's definitely our next priority now. See you next time, and then we are going to start breaking China.